Today, I would like to honor the life of Lieutenant Frank Kogut. I can remember him taking me to the pool when I was a little girl. I can remember going for long walks in the fall while he would visit. And I can remember spending my spring breaks down in Florida visiting him as I grew older. But it wasn't until I moved to Florida for my first year in college that I truly became aware of the hero my grandfather was. Over the years, I spent countless hours getting to know the man that he was and all of his endeavors that he endured. Frank was a tank platoon leader in World War II and fought on Utah Beach during D-Day. During his time in the Army, he fought many battles. He batted away grenades with his hands while hanging out of a tank. At one point, he even had an enemy surrender to him by raising the white flag from afar. When he enlisted in the Army, they wanted to give him an administrative job because he was a lawyer. But the Jewish boy from the Bronx wanted to fight on the front line against the Nazis that had murdered so many like himself. Frank was recognized on several occasions for his service during World War II. He received 2 Purple Hearts for his bravery. He received the French Chevalier of the Legion of Honor Award for his courage, and he received praise and respect from all who knew him. I feel so incredibly blessed that I was able to know the man that so many people read about. Not many World War II veterans are able to talk about their adventures, but he would start telling stories and everyone would hush down and listen. Whether it was a round of golf, horseback riding, or exercising in the gym, Frank kept himself well occupied into the triple digits. The man of the greatest generation once was asked what his secret to youth was, and he replied, "1 Manhattan a night made with cheap bourbon." I would like to say his answer should have been his patience and his ability to handle stress. I will never forget one day when my children were fighting in the back of the car. I yelled back to my kids to quiet down. Grandpa's in the car. He looked at me and said, "Hey, Steffi, they aren't bothering me. After everything I have seen and dealt with in my life, they sound magnificent." You see, this was his point of view, and he very rarely would let conflict bother him in the way most people do. So instead of mourning the loss of this great man, I celebrate his life and all of his achievements that he was able to accomplish. To this I say, cheers, Grandpa. You single-handedly made this world a better place. So I will raise my glass of bourbon and I will drink to you in hopes that we will one day meet again. Thank you.